Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I am struggling to get everything done in time. I haven't even filed my flight and all these things, and these guys wanted to go already. So they put me under great strain and pressure today. But anyway, here we are. Hello, Asso. Morning. Right, I'm on Discord. I'm streaming on both ends, and let's see. Start setting the rest up now. And you can see the rest of the story. Right. YouTube is currently complaining that it's not getting enough data to keep the stream at HD, so I hope it fixes itself. Our undersea cable was supposed to have been fixed by the 16th of June. When I get a stupid comment like this on the back end, then I kind of doubt it's been fixed. That's sad, but we'll see how far we get. Right, let me get some more of the info on here. So we're supposed to be taking off on runway 20. Right, so it means that side. So there's a bit of backtracking that needs to happen. You know what? Um, yeah, if I could, it would have helped. I think what I need to do is put one massive spike behind each tire, and as they push back and they're too early, they just hear the pop. But anyway, why am I not hearing the audio in the correct place? Gaming? Is this sonar thing not working again? Media, gaming, Realtek. Morning, Neil. Apply. If my audio doesn't work in the right place, then I'm not going to fly online until I fix it. I'll just disconnect. This is not nice. Hmm. Apply. Let's go back online. Right, hopefully it works now. Oh, I have to listen. Morning, Krister. Morning. Welcome. Right, I'm a bit slow to get going, so just bear with me. Let's see if you guys can see this edge. Right, so that's where we are, and gonna go to the end there. Oh, it's not showing correctly. Let me fix that. Right. So that's about the flight plan. Then it's hello, Tommy. Morning. Right, let's go and generate this flight plan. plan now, so let's run it. Selecting the Zibo. So we're taking 20 over there. I hope they didn't change the arrival runway. Let's quickly go have a look, see what Uncle John did. Group flight info. Runway 13, is that what I had? 13 left. I presume that'll be the 14 left, but anyway. It's gonna make it auto then, because there is a discrepancy. That runway designator changed, eh? Right, 25 or 15. Step climb, only one of those guys. Just going to change the way it displays for me quickly. 20, 13. At 14, I don't know, I'm going to try force it that way. It should pick up that it must be 13, man. We're a bit heavy. That's my only concern here. We are a bit heavy. Let's quickly refresh this page, get a little bit lighter load. Bit better. I don't know if you guys know about this, but every time you refresh, you change your load here at the bottom. This is a very short runway, so we don't want to be very heavy. We want to ideally be, well, okay, let's stick to 151. Okay, we want to be ideally 150 or less, but that's good enough. And then push that through again, so that'll be 20. We'll have to update that database. I don't know if it's possible. I'll have to speak to Marco. Right then, from top down again, 15 minutes. Enable, and we go. 1. 825 is good enough. Generate the sim brief plan. Right. I'm on R1. Yes, Neil. Môre, Marius. Goeiemôre. Welkom. Yeah, I know it's short. It's a short runway, Christer. That's a fair comment there. Let's get my 8 cars going now. My volume. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, that should sound better, Tommy. I hope it's better now. Start my flight in EGHI. Here we go. Right, I see there's some brief downloader brought each little thingamadding in, so we've got that. Then let's get rid of this display. Don't need that for now. Good morning, gentlemen. Can I get a radio check from somebody? Awesome. 3 guys. Thank you to all 3 gentlemen answering. Appreciate it. All right, so my audio is working. You guys must enjoy your flight. Sorry I didn't come into your room, but I was pressed for time to get going. Righto. Okay, who's next? What's next? Let's get some life into this baby. That's interesting. Let me see quickly. You are meant to hear them. Oh yeah, it's changed the audio again. Okay, gents, I did reset the audio in the broadcasting software, so the next guy that speaks should come through. Just have a listen with me, and then we'll have to reset it if we have to. Okay, so let's look. What is our cruise altitude? 370. Nice and light, so we can go really high. We'll check the landing altitude just now, but I don't think it'll be that high, so we might as well just go down a bit. Right. Is this chart? Okay, 229. Make it 250. 250. All right.
Southampton traffic, Skymatix 04, takeoff runway 20.
There you go. Now you can hear them. Right, so we have 1018. By the way, gentlemen, I joined the Explain Laminar Discord developer stream last night, and it was very nice. I tell you, if you see what I did with the weather and the weather radar and the capabilities of the weather radar, I know Zibo's implemented a lot of it already, but it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be awesome when that gets released. Okay, right, so 1018, we can let that go. 23 degrees. Cool. I disabled my Orbx scenery stuffs here, all the Orbx through Earth, just to make sure I don't run out of VRAM and things like that. Yeah, Christer, you're right. It was awesome to see the guys, work on this thing to actually give the demos and stuff. It was really, really cool. Yeah, tilting up and down is going to be available. Hey, that's going to be a game changer just there. I liked one of the displays they showed us where they could give a vertical cross section of the cloud as well. Yeah, it makes life more fun, man. And the sim way more real. Let's activate that. We'll better push back pre-plan. Yeah, but that's exactly why we support laminar, right? That's exactly why we are on Explain. The level of reality is just awesome. Just really nice. I did see one or two complaints about the winds in this R1 model. I've not flown it yet. This will be my first time flying it, but I have seen complaints on it that people say it's a bit harsh. Maybe it's still the old story. Maybe they still
459,
have to
taking off,
fix it.
runway 02.
Yes, yes, absolutely, Krister. So unless we have a runway change, I'm just going to pre-program this quickly. 112.151.215. Here we are. 110. Right. Yeah, I like the idea that they're going to update the airports from the scenery gateway a bit more frequently. So many good things just take so long to get to us, so that will be very nice. All right, so that's in. Now, departure, we're going to use runway 20, which is that one that's active. There is no SID. We're going to do a heading select takeoff, level change, climb out, go back to VNAV, LNAV, those things. Then we're going to do 13 left. That is the correct DEPOK to arrival. And then we're going to use final so we don't change any of that. So have a look, see what it looks like. All right. I'm just going to take away the discontinuity. So it's going to be on me to just do heading select. Tommy, can you still hear me? Is it better? So far so good. There we go. There's our cover. I didn't see it jump back, so I presume everything is cool. Let's just quickly see how far the loading is. Alright, let's get the packs and stuff on. On board, let's go. Request. Right, that needs to change to 37. You don't want that. Okay, 37. It's been a while since I've flown. See? You don't use it, you lose it a little bit. Alright, we're gonna go full blast. Take off. Five. There's no rain or water or ice, so we're just gonna keep it straightforward. 147. All right, let's get the runway heading and the rest. 199. Heading select takeoff. Right, so we're literally just waiting for these guys to come onto the aircraft, and then we can push and go as well. Okay, you didn't hear that. So which one would be the right setting?
Southampton traffic, somebody says right, starting and pushing back, stand 11.
Hey, Anthony. Ooh, I haven't filed my flight plan on IBO yet.
Okay, Captain, all doors and hatches are closed. We're ready to connect.
Right, now you heard him.
Morning, Nico.
On me out.
Goed self.
Lekker, lekker. Gaan my vrou?
Baie beter, dankie. Sy gaan die 10de, ek dink is die 10de of die 7de, kan ek nie onthou, ek moet check. Weer terug om
The
die
tug's
stem
connected and the bypass pins installed.
seker te
Please
maak die
park your brake.
klippies weg. As nie
Okay.
weg gesê, sal hy met laser.
Ish, okay, okay.
En dan,
Ja, is 'n blikskottel my maat. Wrong switch. Right, 100%.
is koud vanoggend.
I have my hot water bottle on my lap. Before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for APU and then I'll push and start as well. Anthony, I'm pushing opposite. We're gonna face each other, so I'm not gonna be in your way if I make my turn.
I'm about to taxi now.
Okay. Peter, yes. On the org forum, there is a add-on package that you can download and get all the different voices. It's quite a nice expansion pack. It's got lots of different voices. Neil, be careful of sunburn, eh? But I think you're going to enjoy it. I mean, I would give anything to have 28 degrees right now.
Southampton traffic coming to Zurich, taxi for hold on the Zibomod.
Southampton traffic, Skymatix 001, push and start.
We're commencing pushback. Clear to start engines in sequence.
You're welcome, Peter.
Southampton traffic coming to Zurich, backtracking runway.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Yeah, nice to have. It's a good way of saying it, Neil. Enjoy whatever you do.
N2.
All goes in.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
I might have to recalibrate my
Ground to fly deck. The pushback's complete. Set parking brake.
my Bravo. Yeah, I see my tiller is...
Disconnecting the tow. Stand by.
Looks like I've got enough travel, but you
25
see, look, there's a bad spot there we want to get rid of. I'll just recalibrate it. I did it before the stream, but obviously I had the positioning wrong on that tiller, on that lever.
Southampton traffic coming to Zurich,
Ready for
taking
before
off
taxi
runway
procedure. Starter
20.
cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Tow is disconnected, Captain. Bypass pin has been removed. Give your hand signals to the left and we'll see you next time. Have a safe flight. Bye now.
Go.
Enjoy.
Before taxi procedure complete.
Thank you, Linda.
I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Do this calibration thing quickly. This is obviously the one that I had to eye up. think there's not enough travel. Just be something like that. GG, you shouldn't get extreme climb rates. Depends on your load. All depends on the load, so it should be fine. Right. Yeah, no, that's wrong. That is terribly wrong. Yeah, you can never go wrong with a complete reinstall of the Zibo. Morning, Vaughan. Southampton traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point for the runway. Didn't speak. Southampton traffic Skymatix 001, taxi holding point for runway 20. Also make sure you've got the latest version of the Zibomod. I spoke to somebody a couple of days ago. They were like, I don't know, man, 20 or 30 versions ago. It was crazy. It was weird. It was a lot. I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. It was, what? Huh? No, man. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Southampton traffic Skymatix 001, backtrack on the runway for runway 20. Thank you, Neil.
Approaching 02. On runway 2,500 feet remaining.
Yeah, Diller is in a much better position now. Wow.
I'll be back now.
Sure.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
I think I'm gonna turn you at the back. This displaced threshold, displaced threshold a bit.
Runway 20 confirm.
On runway 20.
That's too much delay. Such a nice turn. And mess it up now. Yeah, it's nice, eh? Right. That should be more than 3 minutes already. Southampton traffic, Skymatix 001, taking off runway 20.
Stabilized.
Toga. Let's do it.
Takeoff thrust set. Knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Get up. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. What a wonderful feeling. Right.
Acceleration altitude.
Ooh, rain. No. She needs more training, eh? Or she needs to buy her own Boeing. Then I'll be her co-pilot. I mean, maybe that's the better option. She needs to buy her own plane. Right, let's quickly go set up the path for ourselves. Then we can go VNav, LNav and enjoy the ride.
Flaps 1 set. Flaps up and set. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
A robot. Well, I'm not sure, but I tell you what, I bought a piece of scenery in X-Plane 11 that changed the better pushback truck down. It looked like one of these automated vacuum cleaners. You know, it was like a little RC controlled little box on the floor. It wasn't a little tug that was driven by a man, you know. That's the only time I saw anything different to the better pushback. So I'm not sure if it is something like that. Yeah, I got that with some piece of scenery. I can't remember which one.
Landing lights switches off.
But yeah, it's the only time I saw something different. Right, that's me, Anthony. Then there's two guys on top of each other. That's Uncle John and Kevin. And then Laurie. Right, so gentlemen, while we are sitting and waiting for things to happen, I'm going to quickly tell you a couple of things that's changed in my life. That'll put you back in the picture of a couple of things. Okay, so first of all, I am very busy at work. It is strange. I'm coping better than last year, but I'm very busy. Okay, so my apologies for not being here last weekend, because that is obviously what happens. You know, you get to a point where it feels like you're going to die if you don't rest. And that's what happened last weekend. We had a long weekend, so we had the Monday off in the past Monday in the week. And it just gave me enough energy and the rest to just get going again. This week was not that bad, I must be honest. But in the coming couple of weeks and months, it's going to be very, very busy because we've got a new contract starting in the business. That's going to make it exciting. Okay. My son's going to be helping me with that contract because I won't be able to cope on my own. So at least I've got help there. But again, it is putting me in a position where I might get a bit tired, you know, and then I need a day or two to rest somewhere. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is, I started a new electronics course that I got involved with, just by sheer chance. And the practicals are done on a Saturday morning. So it's not every Saturday morning. Just keep an eye on my flight roster. Okay, so some Saturday mornings I won't be here, and then I'll try do a flight in the Saturday evening and maybe do the next flight Saturday morning, kind of a thing. We'll mix it up a little bit, okay, just to get the flights in. And then obviously when Zibo comes back after his long sabbatical rest and all, there's going to be a lot of testing and a lot of work that needs to be happen, and that needs to happen behind the scenes here. So when that happens, we'll probably stream a bit more and do a bit more, and so on, to keep you guys in the loop of things, especially with all the new weather stuff that's coming. But it's like 2 versions away still, so it'll come. When it's ready, it will come. And so I just thought I'd tell you quickly. You know, in all of that, I still have a family to think about as well. So if you guys need me, you know, just ping me on Discord or Messenger. I think Discord is best. Just ping me if you need me. Yeah, thank you, Christer. You're welcome, Tommy. Yeah, I think it's best that you don't, get worried. But I'll keep you posted. Let you know how it goes. The course exam has a fixed date as well. It's on the 18th of October. And there's a lot of work that needs to go in there. I was looking at the mathematics that goes into this thing. I was just smiling. I haven't done maths like this since studying my electronics engineering course way back in the day. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. See, now that I've disabled that Orbx stuff, this is just map enhancement that you guys are seeing at the bottom here. You see, oh, there's the little bit of a stutter, minor. My FPS is good, it's 35 plus almost the whole time. There's a blank tile, somebody's got scenery in there that's messing up the tile. Okay, there's your author. I wonder if that's Ether. I don't know where I am at. Could be Gatwick. I think that's Gatwick. Yeah. It's difficult to zoom in this camera mode. Yeah, so I want to. You see, Tommy, that's the whole thing. I generally don't stop. Uncle John's been here with me a few times in South Africa, and I've heard him tell a lot of people, the guy just don't stop. I'm not used to stopping. I'm used to freaking working when the work is there. You stop when the work is done. And, that's kind of what happened last weekend. I gave up, man. I just went and lie down. I said, oof, no, let life pass by. So I'm aware of the burnout problem, and so I try my best to just go lie down when I need it. Tomorrow is another day. I feel bad, because you guys are waiting and I didn't get there and all, but I know you guys understand, so I'm not too worried. I promise you I will rest as much as I can. Hello, Andy. Welcome.
1000 to level off.
I seem to have caught up with, who's that? Dave. I'm not sure if he's actually still flying or if he took off from somewhere else or what. Yeah, he's taken off from somewhere else. He started somewhere else. Now he's ahead of me here. Morning, Dave, if you can hear me. Right, top of descent 191. No worries. No, you're still ahead of me. You're still ahead of me. I'm not sure what flight level you are. Just keep it up. We will make a plan at the end, you know. It's not a problem right now. And good morning and welcome. While you are still ahead, what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly slow down a little bit, okay? So I'm going to go down to, let's say, Mach 7.3. So you just keep your speed up, okay? Push it, let it go. And then that'll build up the difference in the distance between us. Because, I mean, you're not within visual distance. I just see you on the Avaya map. So you're close, but not that close. No, Vaughn. In fact, most of her jokes have been removed because people complained about it. She's very docile right now, just half asleep, I think. There's Dave. There's Dave. Dave, are you at cruise level already? Because I see you filed for 350. I'm at 370, so I just need to know if you are close to cruise level. That looks nice. Okay. I took a screenshot. I see the other guys are getting ready to land. That is amazing, Krister. You did well, eh? You did really well. Right, I think I'm gonna start looking at the charts and stuff, start setting up. Right, so we want to descend to 3000. 3000. 429 on the minimums. Wind is not much of a factor there. Right. 134. Okay, both course headings are set. Right, frequencies. ILS and ILS still the same. 1109, 1109. Okay, frequencies, minimas, courses, PFD done. Looks like we're all set. Here's Dave. Keep an eye on him. No, Neil, no. I'm up and awake and energetic and all, but can't say I've got any inclination in me to look at any kind of failure right now. I think I was muted just now. I apologize. I was saying it seems or you can actually see the distance is increasing between us. So I'm just helping him by just slowing down a little bit more and get that gap up beyond 10 nautical miles. It'll be cool. Then I must just manage my descent energy as well. Make sure we don't overspeed then.
There are 4 steps on the approach. Runway 13 left, number 3.
Cologne traffic, Skymatix 04, fully established, ILS 13. 5 miles out, and we are number 2.
Cologne traffic, Skymatix 356, fully established for runway 13 left. 7 miles out. And we are number 1. 047, 10 miles out, number 3, fully established.
To jet fast Solar India, we do the pushback and startup at gate Delta 16, pushback on Mike Blue Line.
Ready for descent procedure.
Cologne traffic, Skymatix 356, vacating runway 13 left.
Cologne traffic to Jet 5 Zulu India, taxiing holding point runway 13 left via Mike and Alpha 7.
Orbx, Zebra 6, crossing runway 24.
Approach top of descent.
Cologne traffic, Skymatix 04, crossing runway 624.
Right, we're getting there. Almost ready to go down.
Where's Lorry going?
Cologne traffic to Jet 5 Zulu India, line up and take off runway 13 left.
Have a good flight.
For 7 crossing runway 2.
this approach is approximately, I'm exaggerating, but approximately as long as the whole flight. You'll see now when you turn back. Feels excessively long, but again we're high, you know, so we need to descend. What on earth would they be mining there? That looks like an open groove mine. Anybody have an idea? Here's another one. There's Dave. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. That makes kind of sense. Yes, thanks, Christer. Where's Dave? Dave, where are you? Oh, where there? Can't see him. Okay, probably because he's far enough away not to be an issue anymore. Hey, Jet Power, good morning. I'm okay. How are you doing, Jet Power? I'm about to land. First time in a long time.
So Dave cutting van
Flight
Weber
level
C.
100. Landing lights switches on.
Ooh, Dave made a 360. Thank you, Dave. Right, 3000 is the go around altitude.
Approaching transition.
Cologne traffic Skymatix 001 on the ILS for runway 13 left. ETA 6 minutes.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Ooh. I forgot about that. We'll do it manually. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Hope it wasn't too late. Hope we can still slow down. Ish. We'll have to drop the gear the moment we go below 250. Don't want to do it before then. We can, I suppose, but we don't want to. Okay, I'm ringing.
To level off.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. There's Dave. There, he's coming back. Landing gear. Extended to 70. Okay, so we can actually drop it already, but I prefer 250. Just the way I was taught, so we'll drop it. There's 10 nautical miles to go for that runway. Oh, just a little bit less. Get down. That should help it along a bit. Right, let's roll down. We want to go to 150. Let's do. Laps 5. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this easy. Laps 10. Brum, brum, brum. There's the runway ahead of us.
Crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Yeah, you guys better listen. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Tommy. I know. Speed brake armed, auto brake set. Yeah, we've got everything. We made it. 5 miles spare, plus minus. You see, Scotsman.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Approaching 13 left.
Clear to land runway 13 left.
Wind is alive and kicking. Wow.
300. Approaching decision height. 200.
Yeah, this wind is alive and kicking, eh?
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
very much alive and kicking. It will be a bit of a deep landing.
Speed brake
It's
on.
okay. Never in a million years that will be 377.
Auto brake
Ever.
in use.
Never ever. That was about a kiss as a kiss can be. Yeah, but the wind, eh? I had to battle that wind, Scotsman.
Nice landing.
That
Really
wind
not
was
bad
lively,
this time.
eh?
Approaching 2-4.
Take the runway off here.
On runway 24.
Thank you, jet power. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's nice to have a bit of a work to do instead of just a no-brainer, you know. And runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
You're offline.
After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
Oh, this thing is weird, man. This thing is weird. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I just don't like it. This is one of those times it just goes, huh? Or I go, huh? Makes no sense.
After landing
Yeah, I haven't
procedure
landed at
complete.
this airport in such a long time. So nice to be back.
Flaps up and set.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can set all the parameters. You can probably. In my humble opinion, I must actually go have a look because I don't really need it. It's more for a show, you know. It's just no one in the real world uses this thing like that, so we might as well get rid of it. The nice thing though is when you look at your PyReps on the VA website, it fills in the blanks nicely, you know. So, but if it's the wrong data, it also means nothing. So it would be wow. Okay. Just gonna park there next to Uncle John. I must have a look, see if we can do that. We need to be able to change something there. Yeah, I'm just not sure what the developer allows us to do or not, you know. I'll have to probably speak with him some point as well. Very interesting what she did there.
Ready for
Yeah, no, he's there. There was an update to that little man. I haven't seen it yet. This is my first flight since doing the update, but you see those little displays over there. The way the update read, maybe I'm just stupid, that's also a possibility, but it sounded like he wanted to implement some data on that based upon the sims, so I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it will actually do anything for us when we just go there. Oh yeah, look there, see, it's changed. So apparently it's got something to do with the flight plan or something. I'm not sure if you need to load the flight plan into this thing. I haven't checked it. Let's see if we can see anything. Auto DGS manual active cycle. See, I don't know. I haven't read the manual. Old problem. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm not sure what you are supposed to see there or not, but it is part of the new update. You guys must just go find the update. Don't do it through the Skunkcrafter updater unless he's fixed that, because I tried and then I reverted back to an older version. So just be careful with your versioning, that you don't overwrite the newer, better one. Thank you, gentlemen, for flying with today.
Nico, just disconnect from IVO and reconnect.
I beg your pardon, you want me to disconnect and reconnect?
Yes, sir, because you're spinning all over the place.
My goodness. Thank you, Scotsman. I can imagine, Christer. Peter, thank you. You're welcome. I hope to see you again soon, and everybody else for that matter. Where's Dave? Let me see on the charts here, if I can see him on the map. Yeah, thank you, Christer. Yeah, Dave's on his way. Oh, and I'm looking at the wrong side. You see, there he is. Just as I wanted to turn around, I realized I was looking the wrong way, but there he is. Andy, don't get alarmed. I'm just going to pull you downstairs with me, okay? Righto, gentlemen. Thank you so much for flying with.
Well, don't
Hello,
dis-
Nico.
Magic 459, clear to runway 13 left.
don't disconnect, please, Nico.
No, I won't. I'm waiting for Dave. Oh, and is Anthony still in the air as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's on approach. He's on approach now.
Okay. All right, now we'll wait. I'm not in a rush.
Got you high, Anthony?
Borderline.
Not all air.
You play it safe. We were just saying, Nico, when we have a short flight like this, we'll practice our go rounds. All of
Okay.
us.
All right, cool.
Better still if we have ATC on. That'll confuse him, won't it? Every single one of us go round.
Yeah, you'll have to make arrangement with the poor guy.
Traffic, 459, crossing runway 24.
Here's Anthony.
Tomorrow morning, gents, I suggest we go out of here.
Why not?
You know what, John? We should go out of here tomorrow morning.
Hey, that's an idea. Well done, Anthony. I'd never thought of that. That somebody's awake.
But where to?
Oh, there's lots of places to fly to from here.
Santorini.
Johannesburg.
Oh, goodness. The one in South Africa or the one in America?
Take your pick. I don't know whether IVAO's done something, Nico, but the landings, they're not dropping anymore. You actually see the proper landing.
There's still a little bit of a drop on my side, so maybe it's just your internet that's better. I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody on
it's
stream
not
was actually
on my side.
saying, somebody on stream was actually saying they wish they could fix it. You know, so.
Yeah, it's sad when you see them just suddenly drop.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, I've got a couple of guys that have sent me those reports. They love it.
I'm going to send another thank you to the ME guy, Nico. He's doing an incredible job.
Yeah.
He's clearly a very, very good programmer.
Okay, well, listen, I won't disconnect. We'll wait for Anthony, but I'm going to stop the stream so the guys on stream can go do their thing. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll speak to you tomorrow sometime again. Bye-bye.